Happy Tuesday, second grade, and welcome back to writing. We're going to continue gathering our evidence in our reading our mentor text today so that we can get good information on our wheels and axles and how to apply it to our lab report. So let's go ahead and get started on our slideshow so that we can see where we're at and how we're going along our path. So we are on writing day 5 for lesson 5. And we are going to be on step 3, reading and gathering evidence still. So Herschel is still taking us to step 3. We have learned about lab reports, we're unpacked our assignment, and now we're gathering our information from our text. So please make sure you have your iReady book or something to write on and a pencil with you because we're reading to understand more information today. All right, our objectives are similar to the past 2 days about I can read and understand two-source text. I can locate details to use in writing, and I can identify text features. So we're going to continue working on this today so that we can have all that information in our brains. We're going to be on page 140 today. So if you have a book with you, please get to page 140 so we can start reading more. We're going to read about the steps of how to build a bottle car. And that's really important because that's what our whole lab and experiment is going to be about, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get started reading page 140. If you need a pause to get there, you may do so now before I read. All right, how to build a bottle car. Materials: 1 empty plastic bottle, 4 bottle caps, clay dough, hammer and nail, and 2 short sticks. Steps. 1, prepare the axles. Ask an adult to make 2 holes on each side of the bottle using the nail. The holes should line up. Step 2, prepare the wheels. Ask an adult to make a hole in the center of each cap using a hammer and the nail. Turn the page to page 141. Step 3, insert the axles. You can see in the picture that they're putting the axles through the bottle. Slide a short stick through the holes on each end of the bottle. Step 4, add the wheels. Slide a cap into each short stick. Use the clay dough to hold it in place. You can see in this picture, they put the clay dough right there to hold it over that cap and the axle. Step 5, make it go. Place your car on a ramp and watch it go. Experiment with the ways to make it go faster or slower. So, what supplies do we need to make the bottle car? You can see it right up here in your text, your evidence. Go ahead, read them out, shout them out. Empty bottle, bottle caps, clay dough, hammer and nails, short sticks. Awesome. So why would the instructions say to have an adult do the 2 steps, the first 2 of them? Right. Using a hammer and nail are safer for an adult. We don't want people you guys getting hurt. So it's much safer for you to have an adult help you with this so that you don't get hurt. All right. So why do you think that the writer decided to number the steps rather than putting them into paragraphs? Our author wrote it for a reason. It's much easier to number the steps to follow the directions in order, and they're much simpler, right? And you have a picture to show you what they're doing and a caption to describe that step, right? So you can see it and hear it to better understand. So the writer included these photos to help you so you can see a picture of what yours should look like so you can match it. Because some people learn better by hearing it, but some people learn better by just seeing a picture and how to apply it. All right, so if we're on page 140 again, what steps of building the car have already been completed before the axles are inserted? Right, so we already have holes in our bottle and the caps. So it's easier just to push it in and put the caps on and hold them in place. All right, so the clay is used to hold the wheels in place. And last but not least, where will we race the car when it's finished? If you look right here, it is a ramp, right? So it's something at an angle, that's a ramp. Awesome. So it's really important that we recognize this sequencing so we do it in order and you can build the car correctly. So the steps are done wrong and not in the right order, it's going to be really hard for us to build a car. So I hope that you have gathered some good evidence and understanding how to build a car, a model car, so that we can do some experimenting and find the results. So I will see you guys back here tomorrow to learn more about how we're going to plan a lab report so that we can write it and get our information out there and write our draft, our lab report. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your afternoon or day.